Well, I wash my hands in muddy water. I wash my hands, but they wouldn't come clean. I tried to do like Daddy told me, but I must have washed my hands in a muddy stream.
All the Ajax in the world ain't gonna clean your dirty laundry.
It was dirty laundry. Yeah.
One time I jumped in a puddle and I got super duper muddy.
There's just some like natural low-lying areas that rainwater seems to not be able to escape from very well.
You would get all muddy and dirty and it wouldn't be good. That happened to me.
Those low-lying areas that collect water, in my mind, are the biggest issue on the EC playground right now.
Actually in pre-K once here, like, we were all rolling around in the mud, and then when we got inside, our clothes were all attached and our sleeves were glued like this. When we tried to take it apart, we saw a bunch of mud in there and our clothes were covered with mud.
What are those black things?
It's mulch.
It's mulch?
Yeah, we got a lot of mulch on it since we kept rolling it around in random places.
What's that about?
There's like this black tire. It's, I don't know if you would call it like mulch.
I can't wait to not wash pants over and over again.
Parents buy beautiful new tennis shoes at the beginning of the school year that after the first few weeks end up this dingy, dark color because of the tire.
Hate the tire mulch. Rubber, gravel that we have out there.
Like, you know, and kids are rolling around and trying to make the best of what they have outside.
And you will be my
It turns my kids, you know, leggings black, so I'll be very grateful once the tire mulch is gone.
Especially if it's like raining or snowy.
A completely black bottom or completely black knees from the tire swing.
They'll come in and it's just all over their stuff. I mean, it'll leave like a black mark or it'll be in their hair.
And then we wash and it has streaks along my dryer, which are just fabulous to get out.
The children like to move the tire mulch from where it's supposed to be, so it covers the sidewalks.
The track that goes around where they have little bikes, the little black shaved rubber gets on it. And when you have a 3-year-old just learning how to ride a tricycle, it's hard for them to roll over it and have an uneven surface. So
it ends up in the sandbox.
The whole thing around the sandbox was all muddy and gross.
It ends up in the giant mud pit where there's no drainage.
The worst thing about the playground is it's just not fun.
Then I went to like do some stuff on the playground equipment, but then I don't really feel like it.
as a parent, if my children don't go outside and run around, I think that they just use all that energy and they will shake, they will bounce up and down, and they can't focus in the classroom because they have so much energy they want to get out.
You're calm and patient and not all noisy talking over the teachers, so you can listen and get better grades so you know how to do stuff.
Play is really important. It's important because it builds kids' fine motor and gross motor skills. It helps, like, even just climbing with kind of the brain development and flexible thinking, which carries over into the classroom, and then it helps with that social emotional development.
Putting a really big rolly slide.
I would put like tube slides that were curly, like really like that it had a little thing that you can climb up, and then you can see really far up. And then you can see if it's a clear sky or if it's getting dark. Could make pretend grass.
Why would we make pretend grass?
Because there's no dirt under it, and then it won't get muddy.
There needs to be imaginary play space, there needs to be climbing walls, there needs to be tunnels, fun things for them to do that just isn't, you know, the good old swings. The swings are important, the tire swings are important, that helps, you know, develop their vestibular systems.
Make it so like there's no mud, and then people won't get dirty and they don't have to like change their pants when they get home or like at school.
Actually, no, I have one more for changing this playground. Like there's little giant tubes, and if you go down them, they will roll you down.
So the outdoor play lab, providing different spaces for different kinds of games for them to work through social emotional stuff with their peers, is huge.
We really foster creativity in our students and our kids to think differently. So I think the outside of the school, the play area, you know, that's going to be one of the first things that visitors see, and that should be reflective of the kind of school we are.
I want them to have fun. I think that having that outdoor space is so unique.
The equipment's falling apart, so we may reach a point where it's just unsafe to play, and our kids are not going to have a playground or a structure.
Not all schools have an outdoor space where, especially in the preschool class, where they can just open that door when they know that that class needs just a little bit of outdoor time and be able to be right there on their playground.
Please donate, because we want the outside of the school, that play lab, to really be reflective of the kind of school we are on the inside and provide a really engaging space for our students.
Because this is something developmentally they need, and it's something that's going to be a permanent fixture at Sycamore School to affect multiple generations of kids who come through Sycamore.